Hello and welcome. We begin with a focus on Kenyan President William Ruto's state visit to the United States. President Ruto is the first African leader to be hosted for a state visit since US President Joe Biden was elected in 2020. President Joe Biden will host President Ruto at the White House on the 23rd of May. The visit by Ruto marks 60 years of US-Kenya diplomatic relations. Kenya is a key U.S. ally in Eastern Africa. The two nations share strong military and defense cooperation. As the war in East Africa against al-Qaeda affiliate al-Shabaab intensifies, the two leaders are set to discuss ways to bolster cooperation in trade, security, energy, health, climate, and technology. Now, the White House said the visit will strengthen shared commitment to advance peace and security and to stand together in defense of democratic values. Ahead of visiting Washington, Kenya's President William Ruto and First Lady Rachel Ruto visited Atlanta, where President Ruto delivered a speech on governance and democratic values. But a key point of talks between William Ruto and Joe Biden will be debt relief for Kenya. One of Washington's objectives in scheduling the high-profile visit by the Kenyan leader is countering China's rising influence in Africa. Kenya has reportedly been grappling with acute liquidity challenges, and China is Kenya's biggest creditor. So the US is urging China and other big creditors to offer relief to debtor countries. Washington is also urging international financing institutions to offer low-cost financing to Kenya and other African countries. Last month, the US warned China and other countries that have lent extensively to low-income nations against free riding by collecting debt service payments and curtailing follow-on loans. US and its Western allies have been frustrated about Beijing's slow pace of debt relief deals. For over 20 years now, China has systematically increased its involvement in Africa. Beijing has been doing this through tactical use of its Belt and Road Initiative, using infrastructure investments to make inroads across the continent. Beijing remains by far the largest lender to African countries. China is also Africa's largest two-way trading partner and far exceeds the US-Africa trade. Now, the US has repeatedly expressed concerns over China's military activities in Africa. So will Joe Biden's meeting with Kenyan President William Ruto aim at countering China's growing influence in the continent? Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alyson Grange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.